failure to dive Hoya, and Hoya surviving was able to...
Nice patience from Satab, but he's got to deal with Missing, who just flashed over the wall to lock him down for this kill. First blood for Pays, and a teleport is coming in for Hoya. Public Execution will dash through Missing, and reinforcements arrive, and Hoya gets scooped up. The Public Execution doesn't even matter because he dies before it happens. And the Rift Trail is going to be popped. Missing goes to sleep, and 1xM puts him out. And the rest of JDG are forced to retreat.
Work done as TT just continues to bleed out.
Yeah, a couple summoner spells there. Pays is still wrapping around, trying to threaten the backline with another piercing arrow. Missing, lands it up onto Feather. And despite the Magnet Storm, no one from JDG is even the fray as well. 1v2, the Croc is going to pop the Corki before 1xM can burn him down. And all on the Renekton is just busting heads. Thunder Talk are falling to the wayside. He doesn't even die. All of the Croc Master. All has shown him what's up.
They look elsewhere. JDG punishes, and now...
Whoa, he just flashed on a 1xM, but he popped the cleanse. Gets the Arcane Shift. Missing, hang on, goes down. Thunder Talk, they're making the defense happen. And the rest of JDG, they're going to have to give the pounce reset to try and get away. Is it enough? Pops the stasis. Here comes Scout. Finds Satan. The true shot rush from 1xM. Flash into the backline, but is it going to be enough? He's below 30% HP, and Scout is ripping the rest of Thunder Talk apart. Thunder Talk should be strong enough to hold for now, but a Chain of Corruption's flash finds 1xM. The Pace reminds him who's the better AD carry as he puts him into the dirt. Scout buying as much time as he can so that Hoya can't retreat and that no one gets to defend the base of Thunder Talk. JDG strike first, take game 1 of the series.
What a sick combo from Pays to end the game. The R flash. Party looks like they're going to give this. I will say Ash Braum. Like,
getting slowed down by the arrows of 1xM. Even Feather joins the party, and it's first blood over to the Thunder Talk. But Missing, and he can't teleport to the top side of the fight. It's just a 1v1, but the Equalizer kind of whiffed, whereas Alla got him most of his damage. But the burn from Hoya as he overheats and sears Alla into the ground.
He's going to space that one. Meanwhile, Missing, he's going down.
I think Shun is going to pick himself up a Hoya, unless... No way. He sidesteps the whip, becomes light, and he's going to get burned down. Oh, baby! Hoya on the rumble. And you can see how frustrated Shun is in the player cam feed, too.
They've played in the group stage where they've had maps look like map 1. It's been nothing but dominance coming out of their team, but then we've had maps look like this where we haven't seen Missing on the Bard really make any plays. And then Shun, a couple of his plays have been misguided.
Oh my god, and Hoya just teleports to the top. I was about to say, don't tell me Hoya escapes again, but no flash, and this time JDG brought a lot of people to the party to make sure that this rumble was shut down. 1xM just dodging.
I think that you'll take the Dragon and the pressure of the 6 Grubs bot. Satab was able to pick up all those plates and is going for the first brick. Feet's already secured by TT.
There's the angle. H1 lines it up. There's the CC train, and Alla is approaching the Between Worlds. Barely attacks Hoya for the slow. He gets nicked, but wait a minute. Hoya still kills him with the harpoon over the wall, and Scout can't do anything to save it. And they are not stopping the pain train here, Matt. Missing is trying to use his portal out, but he just doesn't get a chance to.
He's sitting really pretty. Satab is cruising to his items. Feather.
And Missing, linking up, looking for 1xM, the immediate flash. Gets 1xM out to safety, fires back an arrow, stuns Shun in his place. Beichuan now positions him back with the slam, and the Temper Fate will not save his jungler today. And it looks like they're just trying to wait for Pace. Overstep is welcome. He just flashes backwards. He's out of the fight. He can reposition for a Curtain's Call if he needs to. Missing, however, doesn't have that same luxury because he lost the flash in the previous exchange. And at least for Thunder Talk's sake, they get at least 1 kill over, but every single GA has been expended by JDG.
And I gotta say, if that's the fight that you want as JDG,
you know?
Yeah. I mean, again, like, it's a good Between Worlds, and in the lower third, it looks like we had Hoya just take out Missing. Missing looks like... That's where we were going. I had to reference.
Maybe can Shun redeem himself? He's into the pit. 1900, 1500, but Beichuan secures it. A nice, valiant attempt from Shun to try and steal the Baron away, but Thunder Talk are victorious.
Now, I think this game's pretty wrapped up. As Scout maybe looking to get 1xM. Nice snipe from Pays.
1xM got state. Okay, wait a minute. JDG. Oh,
That's two.
Got two with the garden call. Okay, maybe the game's not over yet. Ala throws down the slicing maelstrom. Pops Beachwan. Pace says this game is not over yet, baby, unless I say so. And he picks up a triple kill for himself.
That's four.
Feather is locked down. Wait a minute, Matt. Maybe the game has just been saved by Pace.
I mean, heroics from Pace here, who has been really good this year. They needed someone to step up. Pace doing so. Great curtain call. 2 snipes on the back half on both 1xN and Hoya to really take the Baron away and take away the momentum of the push that TT had.
Pretty heroic side of the map, push it in, but he's forced to teleport back and reset. But the rest of his teammates are getting completely annihilated. Ala comes in, slicing maelstrom only tags 1. The Tempered Fate is going to stall out the fight onto Feather, but the rest of Thunder Talk, they don't care. They are just pushing through, and it's just Shun and Missing really left up for the defense as he tries to flash in, but gets nothing. No, Thunder Talk are not letting this be a sweep. They're going to answer back, and we're tied 1-1. Did not get the memo, and he's under the turret all by himself, and I don't think Pace can really do much to bail out his support. That's first blood for Thunder Talk. They're back for a 4-man dive again. Pace and Missing are like, hey guys, can we get some help here, please? Missing still has a flash. Maybe he can outplay it. Goes for the Searing Charge. Gets the knockup down. Beachwan is taking the tower, but it ramps up, but not fast enough for Thunder Talk to be threatened. Now Shun is here. He's level 3. Oh, Missing's in trouble, but Scout has the realm warp, and he brought Shun to the party to call the Force God. Doesn't get a chance to go off. Bullet time forces Shun using the Heartbreaker to reposition, but here comes Satab. Oh, he missed.
Beautiful.
Spiraling Despair, but it doesn't matter. Wait.
Gone.
Flash from Shun, and wow, Beachwan didn't have flash from the prior fight, and JDG just taking advantage of that moment. Hoya has teleported to the fight. Call the Forge God, finds a 2-man knockup. Satab, just a couple more auto attacks. Holy camole, that was close. And Feather was there for backup, but Satab wins the 1v1 over Shun.
There's no smite on the board, unless Missing takes it with the spell book. Instead, going to cast R, but that's a pinch.
Ram finds the knockup on the Beachwan. Still doesn't have flash. The bullet time is going to rip through a couple members here. Missing flashes out at the right time, but still dies anyway. Depth charge with I paid the price for that. Oh, and the E gets interrupted by the knockup from Zyra's ultimate. No Ornn available for this upcoming fight around the Rift Herald, and Scout is trying to walk and join up with the rest of JDG. Death charge, and he's forced to flash away. Call the Forge Gods. Missing's back because he teleported right back into the fight. Thunder Talk, however, forced to retreat here. Good knockup from Missing. Finds Satab. He's trying to keep himself alive with the shields. The bullet time is going to push them back. Satab still not going to live as Scout realm warps in, looking for 1xN. Just needs a couple more rune play spells, and JDG. It's going to be enough. I don't know how that Dredge Light did not connect, but Pace is safe. And now the collapse from JDG. Oh, it's disaster for Thunder Talk Gaming. Look at Scout. He's on the flank. Right side, throwing in rune spells and weaving them in. Possible, and the rest of Thunder Talk are hold the line. They're turning. Oh, massive 3-man knockup.
That's huge.
Spiraling Despair. It's only on, but the bullet time rips through the front line. Big stuff for Thunder Talk. No jungler to contest.
That's a great engage.
Beachwa on.
That's a great engage.
The stasis to dodge the call. The Forge God. They're split in the middle. Bullet time doesn't get that much because it was interrupted by Scout's rise. Missing does fall, but it's a great trade. No 1xN misfortune for Thunder Talk to use, as now the resets pour in once again. JDG just steamrolling their way through another fight, and it's only at the cut 1xN's bullet time channel. I just disabled the Scouts. Anyway, well, it's not like this is the first time we've seen Missing caught out in this game.
Our man is responsible for 8 out of the 11 deaths. I think this was a great read and a great game for it. And yes, we did see JDG get pushed around earlier, but they understood what the comp was and that they had to sack. And now, that's a lot of damage coming out from Beachwan. Good catch on the Pace.
Woo. That's big. The question is, does it actually matter, though, for Thunder Talk?
I think you had to make something happen now, because now it's going to be Jace peppering you and Senna protecting you as a comp.
Oh, this is such a good choke for the call. The Forge God Scout has led them all up a line so that they could get knocked up like that. The bullet time is going to rip through Missing, but now they have to deal with Scout, who has Realm Warp to the bottom side of the flank. Beachwan throws on the ultimate, but Scout still has a stasis to buy time, and the Seraph Shield keeps him alive for the second part of the fight. Satab is trying to throw all the spells that he can in his spell book, but it's not going to be enough. Shun finds his window, flash W's for the root, and down goes Satab.
Scout?
Knockup not enough. Oh, Scout realm ward behind them again. Holy moly, Thunder Talk just got dropped so fast. I blinked and suddenly Thunder Talk was gone. Scout's rise has been an absolute treat, and he is really showing up. Thunder Talk, oh man, JDG are able to just really destroy this composition back to back to back.
Yep, for Thunder Talk, and JDG gonna try and make time run out for Thunder Talk in this series, taking a 2-1 lead. Shout out to Scout's rise. We talked about this comp getting too tanky for Thunder Talk to deal with. Well, a Banshee, Seraph's fully stacked up, Roa Rise. He just TP'd
with the Karma.
I think that they view the level.
Well, Hoya launches forward. They already got the flash out of missing,
trap.
but the lockdown is great, and the traps are not enough to stop H1 and Hoya. First blood goes over to Thunders, and he's dealing a decent amount of work, but here comes Hoya Zero's entrance. It splits up the fight. Shun is completely in deep waters, forced to flash over the Baron wall. All now in trouble, but H1 forced to flash away as well. Coming in, Shun goes in. He steals the Rift Herald, and now they're going to turn the fight on to Satab, who tries to go in, gets annihilated by the Fate Sealed. Grand Star falls into the backline, but H1 gets stopped by the traps. Can he achieve even more? But there's no damage coming out from 1xN because they can't safely step up. Missing flashes forward, looks for the root on a 1xN. He's willing to give his life as 1xN finds one on to Scout, but they still trade it.
Made it so Satab, really the stud of Thunder Talk, for me the overperformer with 1xN, the newest addition.
And we're gonna see in the lower third here that Missing was trying to get some vision down and just stepped too far into the jungle, but back to live. JDG are gonna try to contest Thunder Talk on this third dragon spawn. Hoya's taking way too much damage, not going to live to see the light of day. I'm flying! Shun dies, 1xN is able to pop him, and the rest of JDG are now in the back foot. All throws out the ultimate, tries to buy some space for the rest of JDG to retreat. Scout takes up a lot of damage on the HP bar as well. Again,
no, they can't.
Now it's up to him to step up. Oh, he might have stepped too far forward. He goes for the leap, the stun, but the trap stops him in his place. Gets the headshot. Pays is totally fine, working with 50% HP, and he's still strong enough to force Thunder Talk off the dragon.
Enable TT to at least get a little something from himself. Still lose out on the objective, and that is going to be soul point for JDG. And a Hextech soul at that, too. VP
I don't think he really wants to extend this as JDG now look for the collapse, and there's Otacon G as are going to be expended, but Thunder Talk really need to find something in this fight, but they're over.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That was his only way out.
Turn off the camera, and he tried to ult out, but he flashes over the wall.
Can they get Dragon?
JDG members, maybe.
They're going in.
Thunder Talk gonna just all in and try to bail him out and look for it. Pays is the target, but Scout's got his back as Satab doesn't have a way to reach him unless, I saw the vision. He was looking for it, but Pays picks himself up a triple kill, and the rest of Thunder Talk, they're completely scattered and they're fumbling the bag. 1xN is doing the best that he can with the state that he's been given with, but it's just not enough. JDG 5-10 minutes earlier, Satab now trying to fight himself in the fight, but Pays is completely taken out as he's forced out. Wait a minute! Missing is traded for Beichuan, and Satab is somehow still alive, but Shun finds the Q flash, and Scout still has a collapse of his own! Finds the fight, looks for all the damage slicing through with the swords, and Pays is still alive and healthy to contribute over the wall with a nice ace in the hole.
As JDG continue to get on the right track as the LPL season continues and manage